For 2,000 years, he made the sandals the village walked in. He tanned the leather that carried water to the fields. He beat the drum that called the gods to the festival. And yet, the same village forced him to live outside its walls. They called him untouchable, but they could not survive a single day without him. This is the untold story of the Madigas of Telangana, a story of genius, of humiliation, and of a pride that refused to die. Watch till the end, because the ending will make you proud. Who are the Madigas? They are one of the oldest and largest communities of the Deccan Plateau, the very heart of Telangana. More than 7 million strong across South India, they form nearly 62% of Telangana's scheduled caste population, the single largest Dalit community in the state. Long before the caste system drew its cruel lines, their ancestors were the master craftsmen of this land. Some scholars trace their name to the ancient tribe of Matanga, but the community traces itself to Jambavan, the mighty bear king of the Ramayana. Yes, the same Jambavan who was older and wiser than every warrior in that epic. In every village of old Telangana, the Madiga was the engine. He tanned hides with lime and the bark of the tangadu tree, a secret art perfected over generations. He stitched sandals strong enough to walk 1,000 miles. He wove leather buckets that drew water for the fields, straps for the bullock carts, pouches, ropes, and drums for the temples. When kingdoms went to war, it was Madiga leather that armed the soldier. No harvest moved, no wedding danced, no festival began without the Madiga. The village economy stood on his shoulders and called him the lowest of the low. That is the great contradiction of the caste system. It despised the very hands it depended on. The cruelty was absolute. Madigas were pushed into separate hamlets outside the village, denied entry into temples, denied water from the common well, denied even the shade of a school. But here is what the history books rarely tell you. The Madigas built their own world of dignity, their own democracy, the Dandora, a people's court that delivered justice, their own goddess, Mathama, the mother, their own priests, the Madiga Dasu, their own epic, the Jamba Purana, painted on scrolls and sung by Dakali bards, declaring that the Madigas are the children of Jambavan. You can lock a people out of your temple, but you cannot lock them out of their own greatness. And their culture? It is the heartbeat of Telangana, the Dappu, the thunderous leather drum. No birth, no wedding, no funeral, no festival happens without it. During Bonalu, Telangana's greatest festival, who leads the goddess's procession? The Potharaju, the whip-wielding, vermilion-smeared dancer who embodies the goddess herself, a role born in the Madiga community. The spellbinding Chindu street theater, the Dakali bards, who can sing your family's history for 7 generations. Harvest songs, Sankati and Rooster Curry shared at the Jatara. This is living heritage, carried not in books, but in blood, rhythm, and memory. Then came the fight for justice. For decades, reservation benefits meant for all scheduled castes were cornered by a few, while the Madigas, the majority, were left behind. In 1994, a man from Warangal founded the Madiga Reservation Porata Samiti, his name, Krishna Madiga. He gave the community one battle cry, categorisation. Lakhs flooded the streets, rail rokos, rallies, the Dappu beaten like a war drum, and they turned an insult into a crown. The word Madiga, once thrown as a slur, became their proud surname. 30 years later, victory. In 2024, the Supreme Court of India cleared the way, and in April 2025, on Ambedkar Jayanti, Telangana became the first state in India to implement scheduled caste categorization. And today, Madigas shine everywhere. Darshanam Mogulaya, the last master of the 12-stair Kinnera, honored with the Padma Shri in 2022. Manda Krishna Madiga, Padma Shri 2025. Guram Joshua, one of the greatest Telugu poets ever born. R.S. Praveen Kumar, the police officer who became the voice of Telangana's students. T. Rajaya, who rose to become Deputy Chief Minister of Telangana. In Karnataka, K.H. Muniappa reached the Union Cabinet, and Govind Karjol became Deputy Chief Minister. In Delhi, L. Murugan serves as a Union Minister. And in every district, Madiga officers, doctors, engineers, and writers are writing a new chapter. From the tanneries of forgotten villages to the corridors of power, the journey is not over, but the direction is clear. Up. So the next time you hear the Dappu at a Bonalu procession, Remember the 2,000-year story inside that drum. The story of a people who were denied everything and still gave the world everything. If this story touched your heart, hit that like button, share it with someone who is proud of these roots, and subscribe. Because these are the stories Telangana must never forget. Jai Bhim, Jai Telangana.